That'll teach you to mess with me. Hey, are you the guy from the pit? About damn time you showed up. We've been waiting here for fucking ever. Whatever, man. You're here now. I just hope you're ready. We got 3. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, so cash only. What? Are you serious? You'd better hurry back here. I'd like to sell this meat sometime before I'm an old man. You again? What now? You again? What now? Yeah? Well, oh, I knew not to trust you pit bastards. Fire. Ah! Hey. Ah!
Oh my God! You killed them! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going? Wait, we're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go? You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either, what is it that you... That guy over there on the mattress died last night. I never did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his. We will. Thank you again. Please.
I am vigilant. It is well to see you again.
All right, you got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. Oh yeah? Get what supplies you need and meet me at the tunnel.
Watch for signs of trouble.
Before we go, there's one last thing. Relax, it's not about you. It's about your companion. We only have enough supplies for 2. She's gonna have to stay behind. Besides, this might turn ugly. We don't need some do-gooder slowing us down. Yeah, I'm sure. You can hook up with her again when you get back. Now come on, let's get going. Before we go, there's one last... We all... Yeah.
There is a foul stench on the way. There is a foul stench. I shall.
You made it. Are you about ready to go? Before we go, there's one last... Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Warner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't. Here come more of them. Watch out. We've got to keep moving. There's no time. This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you. Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise that they won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife? Okay, here you go. Don't take it out until you get past the gate. You clear on what you need to do? It's a bit too late for that now, isn't it? Either way, good luck.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why, I should... Wait, what the... Now would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work, or next time I'll just stake you out there for the trogs. Boo-hoo. The mean boss took all the dumbass slaves' goodies.
Yes, I'm gonna cry to Asher. Get back in there, Scab.
Tough luck, Grinder. It's mine now. Get in there and get to work, asshole.
What? You want me to knock your teeth out? Shh. Your friends are dead. You're next if you don't talk. Please, just go away. You helped them escape. I know it. We can do this the easy way. Or
Don't hurt
I'd
me.
break you in fucking halfway. Your choice.
Leave me alone.
Fine. Whatever
Have it your
was.
way.
It wasn't me. Fucking talk, you piece of shit.
Leave me alone. Never.
You'll walk off if you know what's good for you.
Don't hurt me. Leave me alone. Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
Work is what separates man from beast. It is how we change our world. It raises us above the trogs. Work is what makes us human.
If you're so damn smart, scram.
Nothing is impossible through the sweat of our brow.
Here where you belong.
Don't look at me. Guards will suspect something.
Yeah, what do you want? I am working. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food, let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not? Good move.
Great deeds require great work. We are rebuilding a glorious city and restoring the world. We must all work for this greatness.
Scram.
To work for the good of one's fellow man is a blessing. Through
moving.
labor,
They can't see us
we
together.
shall all thrive. Work is what separates man from beast. It is how we change our world. It raises us above the trogs. Work is what makes us human. What is genuine is proved in the fire. What is false we shall not miss in our ranks. Remember it well, my friends.
Get away! We can't talk out in the open, you know that!
What is genuine is proved in the fire. What is false we shall not miss in our ranks. Remember it well, my friends.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in. Yes, it is. I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need to look busy, or the bosses will sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they look too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from... Well, if you mess it up and get killed, you won't get any reward. Now, outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards. What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs. They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination, if it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard.
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scam?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new
What
worker
is
about the
genuine
job
is proved in the
foreman posted.
fire. What is false we
Oh,
shall
yeah?
not miss in our ranks.
So he's the one that's going
Remember
out to
it
the
well,
steel
my
yard,
friends.
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Nothing is impossible
Well, then,
through the sweat of our
I hope
brow.
you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Come on, head out to the steel mill and look busy. Asher up there in his palace
Outside
and
the
us
pit.
down here in the muck.
The world lies in ruins, and survivors scratch in the dirt without
The
dreams.
longer we talk, the more the
But
guards will
in
know
the
that
pit,
something's...
we can live and rebuild with purpose.
The cure is the key to healing the sickness. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected. I was born shortly after the Brotherhood Scourge. As bad as it is now, I can't imagine what it was like before Asher. Some of the stories I heard when I was a little girl. About the trogs and the wildmen that scare the hell out of you. I don't care how tough you were. Honestly, I don't know how anything survived, let alone how Asher managed to control any of those freaks. Sometimes, just sometimes, I think that maybe things are better with him here. We come from all over. Most were born here, but lately, the bosses... What about me? I was born here, I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the... Get out there before the guards notice you.
Get back to work.
Get out of my face.
Great deeds require great work.
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
Building a glorious city and restoring the
Bill's a
world.
friend of mine, a
We must
very
all
dear
work
friend.
for this greatness.
Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's just... You look like you can handle yourself. Could you look for... Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill's a friend of mine, a very... Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the... He didn't want anyone to have to... Good.
Hey there. Welcome to the family. I'm not cheery, really. I've just accepted my role here. It said, the master doesn't try to be powerful. He is powerful. An ordinary man keeps... It means that I'd like to be free, but I'm not. And the harder I cling to that desire, the more miserable I'll be that I'm stuck. And this work is hard enough without extra misery. Speaking of which, I should get back to it.
To work for the good of one's fellow man is a blessing. Through labor, we shall all thrive.